You're listening to ConsciousOne.com founder Scott Martineau interview one of Conscious One's influential authors about their books, the ideas behind the books, and their inspiration. Find out more about Scott and the numerous Conscious One authors at www.ConsciousOne.com.
Good afternoon, good evening, good day, good morning, no matter what time of the day it is where you are. Welcome to the Conscious One Conference Call Network. We're joined by Sonia Choquette and her True Balance work tonight. Sonia will be on the line in just a second. My name is Scott Martineau of Conscious One, and I wanted to give you some information tonight that will make tonight's call much more enjoyable. So here's item number one. Grab a pen and a piece of paper. There's going to be a lot of nuggets, a lot of great wisdom coming across the line tonight, and I know people like to have a pen and paper in front of them and jot them down. Now, if you can't jot it down because we're going too fast, and we are going to go quickly tonight to try and get as many callers in as we can with Sonia, don't worry. We record the call. So, one, if you happen to miss the call and can't make it that night because you have some family commitments, we have it recorded, and you can hear it. Generally, about 24 hours later, it's posted in your member profile. Two, we record the call so you can listen to it over and over again. There's so much information that is given in tonight's call, and there's so much wisdom that I really want you to listen to again, particularly if you're one of the callers and talk with Sonia tonight. You will hear about 50% more if you listen to it the second time or the third time. That's the feedback we've gotten from other participants. Now, that's the particulars. Oh, let me tell you, this is a third in a 3-call series. If this is your first call, don't panic. We know where you are in the queue. You always get at least 3 calls, and generally it's more like 4 or 5 calls. One of the things that happens on Sonia's calls is we can't get to everyone tonight. We sure do try. We get through as many as we can, but it's just the angels and the guides who make whoever gets on, gets on. Now, I do know who was left in the queue last time. I'm going to move them around. But if we don't get to you, please don't panic, and please don't whine. I'm going to make sure we get you in one way or another. And we do have 3 calls to do that, and like I said, sometimes 4. So relax, enjoy the call, and pay attention to what's going on in the call rather than worrying about whether or not you're getting on next. It will come to you in good time. Let's see. Oh, the way you ask a question, and I'm actually going to let you do this right now. If you want to ask a question of Sonia tonight, all you do is hit *1 to get in the queue. That's just *1 on your telephone. And with Sonia, we have a little protocol. You state your name and your birth date, and Sonia will, and your question will take it right from there. So you say hello to Sonia, your birth date, and we'll go right from there. Sonia, did I get everything right?
You did. I just want to add one more thing, is that every caller's question is going to be relative to everybody listening.
That's very important.
So listen closely, because organically, energetically, the way it works is that we are all connected to one another, and the calls tonight are going to speak to the collective consciousness as well as to the individual.
Well, and welcome, my dear. Nice to hear your voice again.
Too, Scott. I love these calls. I love connecting with everybody. I'm glad that I'm here tonight, and it's my favorite thing.
Well, I know it's our callers' favorite thing tonight to do, too. So I wanted to just start us off, but just frame the discussion a little bit tonight. We're concentrating on the 6th chakra, balanced personal vision, and the 7th chakra, your crowning glory. How would you like to get us started with those two?
Well, I'd like to start by saying that the goal of True Balance ultimately and energetically is to raise your vibration and activate you to actually beginning living in a higher exponential frequency than the one you've been living in, the 5 sensory world. And one of the most incredible things about True Balance is if you simply will balance one chakra well enough, it has a downline ripple effect. So it begins to automatically balance the others. And so with that in mind, it's very powerful to focus on the 6th chakra and balanced vision, because balanced vision is right outlook. It's right attitude. It's right focus. And the desire, what I've said throughout the body of all level 1, 2, and 3, is that if you really want to balance this chakra and you really want to activate your higher awareness, start practicing looking past appearances and really starting to look into the essence of things, which is fundamentally that everything and everyone in this physical realm is comprised of spirit.
You have just listened to a portion of an author interview with Scott Martineau of ConsciousOne.com. If you enjoyed listening to this author answer intimate questions about their motivation and ideas, visit www.ConsciousOne.com for more. You can get more information on the authors, choose from several inspirational products, and view unique Wisdom Flash videos. Visit www.ConsciousOne.com.